Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, an amazing start of the week. But let's get to business. This is quick. Welcome back to another video. This is the Peeloff Base that I use with all of my sets. You pretty much let it air dry. You don't have to cure or anything. Honestly, I love it. You can find it on my Amazon storefront. It's gonna be in the description box. Just a little FYI, guys, this peel-off base, although I really love it, your nails will come off pretty quick. I wanna say maybe 3 times out of 10 for me, they come off mid-set. If you saw my previous video, you saw that the nails were flying off my nails mid-set. But in this occasion and for this video, we had no casualties, so that's a good thing. Anyways, keep watching if you want to see how I created this look right here. For the nail tips, I'm using CRAFTSXNINE 3XL no C-curve tips in the shape Coffin. They come in a box. She's having a good sale right now, so you should go check it out. So this is the cover color that I'm gonna be using today. I absolutely love it. In my opinion, I feel like it goes with every skin tone. It's very smooth. You can see it for yourselves. I am also using Secret Nail Affairs Elite Pro Monomer and also my Shine Chance acrylic brush from Amazon. Guys, I am so happy. We are so close to being 1,000 subscribers. Isn't that insane? Like, I posted my first video. I say my first video because it had been like 2 years since I posted anything on here. But you guys loved that video and I am so glad I decided to record it and post it. So thank you so much and shout out to those who still comment. I still see the same people commenting from that first video to my last video, and that means so much. That means the world to me, I promise. I get very excited every time I see somebody that comments and I already seen that username before, or that person has already commented on my videos before. It really makes me feel special. But I'm so happy knowing that you guys are loving the tutorials. You guys are loving the voiceovers. Let me know what you like the best. Do you like videos with less voiceovers, more just application and process without me talking? Or do you want to hear me talk? You tell me. Okay, but let's go back to the video. Here, I'm just gonna apply acrylic on all of the nails. But in this specific shot, I decided to zoom you guys in so you can see how I apply my cuticle bead. I know it's going a little bit too fast, but for the most part, I apply my bead and almost like push it towards the cuticle without completely putting it over the cuticle. And then with the tip of my brush, I kind of flatten all of that cuticle area down. That way I can seal my cuticle with my brush. I hope that made sense, guys. Sometimes my accent, it's a little bit hard to understand it. And I've gotten a few comments about this. You guys love my accent, but at the same time, I need you guys to understand me. So anything that you don't understand, please let me know, because I know I can sound a little bit confusing sometimes. I be thinking in Spanish and then my mouth is speaking English. So bear with me. Okay, application is almost done and I love this cover color so much. I'm gonna attach a few pictures here just so you guys can see how it looks on different skin tones. I promise you, it goes with every skin tone. You have to see it for yourselves. Precious. Mwah, chef's kiss. This is my taper barrel carbide bit. I had to practice that, girls, because I could not pronounce that. And you can find the link in my storefront as well. And what I do first is I file the edges of all of the nails, making sure all of the nails are the same size. You already know when it comes to filing, my only rule is file with confidence. I feel like there's not much science when filing a nail. I feel like it's all in the way you grab your file. And I know for sure that when I shape my nails, I might look like the Hulk, honestly, because I make sure I have a good grip of my file and I go in. And I feel like as a beginner, this was one of my biggest fears. Hurting somebody or hurting myself to the point where my nails were gonna be in pain if I was too rough. But I promise you, this is not painful at all. I feel like it's more painful seeing a crooked nail or a lumpy nail. So make sure you go in with your file. Don't be shy about it. Don't be scared to look crazy when filing or shaping your nails. This is the key, I promise you. And I'm using an 80-100 grit file that I get at my local nail supply store. Okay, we are all done here, and it took me a total of 17 minutes to apply acrylics on all of these nails. I feel like that's a really good time. But why does it always feel so long? We are too much in our heads, guys. We are our worst critics. Here I'm just applying a little bit of cuticle oil on all of the nails, and with my buffer I'm gonna smooth out the surface because when I go in with gel polish, I don't want any gel polish to, bleed through the cracks or the scratches that my nails might have. What I used to do before doing this step is I would base coat all of my nails and then go on top with whatever nail art and then top it off with top coat. That's just a waste of time, okay? I feel like this is just way faster and it just looks better. Here are the polishes that I'm gonna be using: this red polish and Cateye Gel. With my Nails by Dev Hella Cute Liner Brush, I'm gonna go in. Look at the older ones. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I don't know why I added this clip here. But hey, don't come for me. They still do the work. These are nice brushes. They are very good, high quality. When I do my French tips with gel, I just make sure I start by marking the sides of the nail where I want my Frenchie to start. From there, I just kind of do it at an angle, maybe like a long C or almost like a long L. I don't know how to explain it, to be honest, guys, but I feel like having a long bristle brush helps you the most. I would do or try to do gel Frenchies with shorter bristle brush, and that just doesn't work. So I start by marking my sides and then whoop, you go down and then angle it in, almost like closing it in. I wish I had a better description for you guys, but I really don't. I feel like this is one of those things that you can only see and try it and attempt it for yourselves, because I know some people just do 2 lines all the way down across the nail and then one in the center and then try to form the Frenchie somewhere around those lines. I did try that and it just didn't work out for me. So honestly, whatever works for you best, you do that. But definitely a long bristle brush works the best for me. This is Nails by Deb Baby Blender Brush, and I use it to clean up any mistakes I make with some little bit of alcohol, and voila, problem be gone. If you see that the color at the French tips, it looks a little bit uneven, it's because I'm gonna go in with Cateye Gel anyways on top, so I don't really need to double coat or make sure it doesn't look like that. And honestly, this is the way I do it all the time. I have to make sure I'm always aware and I keep in mind what I'm doing. There's no reason why I need to double coat it or make sure the color doesn't look uneven like that if I know I'm gonna go in with Cateye Gel on top, and that's not gonna show anymore. Of course, if it was a full set with just the red at the tip, definitely I would definitely double coat it. But doing it like this, I feel like it saves me a lot of time, a lot of product. We are adding 3 layers of gel if you think about it: the gel polish, the Cateye, and then the top coat on top. So you really don't want to overdo it with the gel polish. So 1 coat of the red will do it for me. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Thank you if you're still here watching. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think of this color. Do you love Cateye Gel? Have you ever done Cateye Gel? The other day I was browsing for more magnets for the Cateye, and they have even heart shapes, butterfly shapes. That's very interesting to me. Honestly, I'm a big fan of Cateye. I feel like it's so underrated and it really adds a lot to a set. The magnet that I'm using for my cat eye stuff is from iGel Beauty. I've had this for the longest time. I remember my first cat eye gels that I ever got were from iGel Beauty. But of course, I was a beginner. I didn't know how to work with gel polish. So they didn't cure all the way. I was having all kinds of problems and I threw them away pretty much. And I'm using the circle magnet, pretty much going on the sides, trying to make it into a little shape at the center. Honestly, you can play with it, whatever works for you. I've tried doing it underneath as well, like placing the magnet underneath the nail, and that looks beautiful too. And I was gonna leave the nails simple like this, but it's Christmas time. I wanted to add something to them. So using silver liner, I'm gonna draw string lights. They're gonna look like they are all connected throughout all the nails. And I think that's gonna look pretty cool, but you tell me what you think. These are the colors that I'm going to be using for my light bulbs. And I'm using, again, Nails by Dev Micro Detailer Brush. It's perfect for little details. And I just love all of her brushes, to be honest. I feel like they have helped me a lot when doing nail art. To make my little light bulbs look like they're glowing, I'm using Secret Nail Affairs glass gels, which is jelly gel polishes, mixed with a little bit of top coat to make them look more sheer, and I'm adding that to all of the light bulbs. we are getting closer to the end, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in one more time and watching this video. I hope you guys love the tutorial. Here's the finished look. Look at that. I honestly love it. Sometimes I need to be more confident and not worry about the finished look, because I know whatever I put my heart and soul into, it's gonna come out nice. Look at those shots. I am so proud of how this came out, and I am happy for myself and being able to do gel polish first of all, and then French tips with gel polish second of all. Something I couldn't do for a very long time. I can now say I'm very confident in it. Here I am just popping off my nails for you guys. And like I said, everything you see me use in this video will be linked in the description box. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!